Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hellheart devlog. Over the past 2 weeks, I've been making a ton of progress across different parts of the game. Everything from cutscenes to new logic systems, character modeling, which you see here, to whiteboxing levels. Today I'll walk you through what's been happening. We'll start with the intro cutscene, then jump into Inferna, move on to the test level with all the gameplay systems we've been working on, and finally, I'll share some early work on Stormfast Island. So first up, the main intro cutscene. This is the one of the earliest moments in the Hellheart, where we set the tone for the story, really immerse the player in the world of dragons. I've been working on pacing, camera angles, and making all of the art for the characters. Even though it's in its rough state, you can start to feel the story beats clicking together. It's been a lot of fun to see this piece together.
In the golden age of dragons, two guardians watched over dragonkind's magic. The sun and the moon. They kept peace across the land until a storm came. From the darkness emerged Salazar, a merciless, horrifying, corrupted dark dragon. His abnormal dark magic overpowered everything. He scorched the Isles, destroying all in his path. The Guardians fought back, but one by one they were lost on the battlefield to the Dark Master. Fire, earth, ice, electric. Every last elemental guardian fell to Salazar's wrath. The sun and moon guardians were left alone and vulnerable. Desperate, the moon guardian turned to ancient scrolls and uncovered dark magic. Using his power, he made a final stand against Salazar. Just as defeat loomed, a blinding light struck. From it descended a black dragon with endless, colourful wings. The battle was swift. Salazar fell. The dragons rejoiced. But the Sun Guardian saw the cost. Unnatural magic used without restraint. She and the Moon Guardian grew divided. The Sun Guardian sought peace and rebuilding. The Moon Guardian, bitter and distrustful, fortified his temple. Tensions rose. Fear turned to hatred. Then, rogue sun dragons attacked the Moon Temple. Thus began the war of sun and moon.
Next, I spent some time polishing Inferna, the fiery realm that's a big part of the world of Hellheart. I've been tweaking the visuals and gameplay feel here, as you can see by the mood boards I created. It's important for the player to feel immersed in the first level they play. I have a lot more to build out in the first level, but I'm excited about the direction it's going in. very happy to introduce our main character, Law, who is a young dragon who doesn't know anything about their birth. So this main level, this Inferna level, is going to be an introduction to their story, where they're born, who they've been raised by, some of the other characters, Tiger and Red, and who is orchestrating this story so far, which is Red, our antagonist, but the player doesn't know that yet, because being introduced in the main cutscene, Red is seen stealing eggs from the temple, where they're then raised by Red beside their brother Tiger. What I have here is just a placeholder model for now. I'm currently working on the model for our main character, Law. Then we've got the test level scene. This is basically my sandbox. It's where I've been setting up and testing all the gameplay logic and interactables. Here's what's new. Smashable clay pots, the brazier system, which the player can use their breath ability to light up, and it's great for the puzzles that I'm going to use later. I have some doors that open and close when the player gets close and farther away from them to tie into the temple level later on. Gem pickups, collectible items that feel rewarding and add to gameplay progression. All of this is still in testing mode, but it's already creating that sense of interaction and reward I want players to feel. And finally, Stormfast Island. This area is still in the early stages, but I wanted to show off some concept art to give you a taste of the vibe we're going for. Right now I'm whiteboxing the environment, blocking out the island's layout, paths, and points of interest like enemies or collectibles so I can fill them out later. I had a couple of modular assets that I made that fit right into the game, so I dropped those into a simple sandy terrain for now. On top of that, I dropped in a free day-night cycle which I found on the asset store, which instantly makes the island feel more alive. Credit to that goes to the user, Tanuki Digital. The link for his free day-night cycle will be in the description. Watching the sunset or rise over the white box train adds this layer of immersion, even before any of this is fully rendered. So that's where we're at after these past 2 weeks, a playable cutscene, progress in Inferna, and other beginning levels working on gameplay systems in the test level, and a first look at Stormfast Island with dynamic day-night cycle. Thank you for checking out this devlog. If you're excited about Hellheart, don't forget to follow along. There's a lot more to come, and soon I'll have a video up pertaining to the characters and the story of Hellheart so you can know who you're following along with. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave any feedback, any questions in the comments below. Stay tuned and see you next time. Bye.